fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Brings up second.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Off the play fake, Murray. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Broncos.
Off play action. Murray. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
For a 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
The pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Here's Herbert. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Smith catches left side. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Herb Smith.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Goes 27-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. He's got daylight. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Minka Fitzpatrick thinking back to last year. Miami, and he steps up with another one here. On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Good. makes the score Broncos 7, Steelers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Herbert. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Is good.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Broncos onto the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Murray looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters at batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 22.
And the Broncos
7-7, our score after one.
of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
try the right side here. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
50-yard line.
Here's Murray from midfield. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, Murray. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
And
Edelman's first catch, and it's good for a first down. Murray now on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and goal.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Play fake. Murray on the move to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Herbert gets this one to Hill. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. From the gun, Herbert. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
36-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Murray. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Paris Campbell, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Kamara.
Number 41, Alvin Kamara.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Third and 2, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Normally, being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert looking downfield for Jones. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun, Herbert. They're going deep for Hill. On Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
First and 10.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back. What a momentum swing.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
18-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52.
From the gun, Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie. And it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Herbert. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos. Broncos 44-yard line.
44-yard line.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Steelers 1st down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
I'm going back to you. 52.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Escaping the pressure right. Herbert has it knocked free. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. So backed up closer to the danger zone here from the 2. This is 2nd and long. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the defense obviously expecting run as well as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. A final shot before half from Murray. Looking for Campbell downfield. And now here is another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
At the 43-yard line.
They go play action here on first down, eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Kid had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Will Parks. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Second and 11 now. Shotgun now from Murray. Catch made here by Campbell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. A gain of 2.
From the 27, Murray steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Flush to his right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Brian Poole. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
3-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
5-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brian Poole on the tackle.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A good pickup there, a 22.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, give up a reception, you just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On play action, it's Murray. Rolling to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
To try again after the sack. Murray, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Complete to Jamal.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. Flushed out right. He is going to find Hill here. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
Back now in Pittsburgh.
Steelers 7.
It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 3-yard line.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They will run with Ware. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action, throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. They might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now, because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Hill on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? On 1st down, it's Herbert. A quick slant to Hill. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
Makes the score Broncos 16. Steelers.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And he returns this to the 22.
Harris Campbell on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
Gain of 30.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Some good gains going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Murray now on 1st down. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
23-yard line.
To throw again. Murray. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Vecchio on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
44's
A big spot for the rookie Herbert. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And catches for him. That good for 11. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
That's complete, right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Brings up
the 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Herbert. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Alvin Kamara in the final minute. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Now Herbert, and he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Broncos.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Paris Campbell now on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds.
He's got a man, complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Broncos.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray sliding out of the pocket. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him.
Devondre Campbell. Murray's pass.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one.
On the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today.